What's up, Tim Movies here. Now, one horror film we are returning to is Insidious 5. Now, of course, I've really enjoyed I've of course enjoyed the first three Insidious movies. The last one was just god awful. But I got really more interested in this when I heard that Patrick Wilson will be coming back. He'll be directing this time. You got some of the other cast members like Rose Byrne returning. So that, of course, had me at least intrigued. Disappointing that Lynn Shay's not returning. I mean, despite the last one being terrible, I thought Lynn Shay was great in that last one. But anyway, looks like the film has an official title. The title Pure Collider. According to Collider, Sony Pictures has announced that Blumhouse's upcoming fifth Insidious movie has changed the title, formerly titled Insidious Fear the Dark. Um, the Patrick Wilson directed movie will now be titled Insidious the Red Door, which seemingly hints at the franchise return to its original horror story. The film is set for release on July 7th, where it will be opening up against the comedy Joyride, which I'm excited for. Insidious, um, Insidious, the Red Door, sorry about that, will once again shift the focus on the story to the Lambert family, who fans last saw in 2013's Insidious Chapter 2, where Josh and Dalton decide to suppress their own memories in order to prevent them from astral projecting going. Now, Insidious the Red Door is set to return Patrick Wilson, who of course is set to be directing, with Ty Simpkins, who of course was in Iron Man 2, which I remember seeing him pop up in Avengers Endgame at the funeral. I was like, wait, who the heck is that kid? But then my mind went and was like, holy cow, that was the kid. That was the kid from Iron Man 3. I'm like, that kid grew up a lot. But anyway, uh, and so it doesn't really tell you what the film's supposed to be about. But reports is that Dalton is heading off to college and coming to grips with his projection abilities as well as growing up. So it looks like this is gonna be dealing with him more as like a grown man and stuff in college and everything. So I gotta say, I'm I'm intrigued to see this. I mean, I'm cool that we of course have Rose Byrne coming back. Ty Simpkins returning, that's really good. Patrick Wilson coming back could be cool. So I'm hoping this is great. Will it be as good as the original Insidious? Of course, the first two directed by James Wan, I thought was really great. Was really creepy, entertaining. Of course, that Darth Maul looking character, one of the most creepiest figures in horror films in recent years. So I'm intrigued to check this one out. I'm hoping it's great. But we'll have to wait and see. I mean, it's a shame that James Wan isn't returning, but at least he's still a producer, so we'll see. Anyway, let me leave you guys. What are your thoughts on the title of the upcoming Insidious, of the next Insidious movie? Do you like the title? Were you ever a fan of the Insidious films? And does make you more interested in this new Insidious? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Henry signing out.